you like to let you understand about how important to be have good balanced diet. In the morning, always eat warm. Yeah.
Okay.
What you eat is very important. Yeah, that is instruction. Yeah. You can eat breakfast, lunch, dinner like this. Yeah. And the fruit you can eat 1 or 2 hours before the main meal. All right. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. You feel your pulse? No wonder you get tired. Your pulse is very deep.
Oh.
Yeah. And the volume of the pulse is very small. If you really want to benefit from Chinese medicine, you prepare to take at least 3 months of medicine. Normally, our human body, we do have ability for self-regulate or self-balance. But if you have some kind of symptom, like you're not sleeping well, or you have loose stool, or you have some aching in the shoulder, yeah, period pain, and if this kind of symptom keep on going more than 3 months, just indicates your body is not good enough to help you to restore the balance. Or on the other words, you have little we call chronic condition. And 3 months is general. It takes for any kind of like blood cell or immune cell or nerve cell, or hormone cell to regenerate. So you said you have quite big appetite.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you have heart palpitation? Yeah.
Is that like chest pain?
Like easy to have panicking?
Um.
Or suddenly you feel your heart rate a bit fast?
I don't think so. No.
So you said you enjoy the food, but not mean you feel hungry easily.
Yeah, I just really like eating, I think.
Do you have proper breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Yes. Yeah, most days, yeah. I eat
Later
a lot
on,
less dinner.
I need to really ask you, how to eat healthily, because you are what you eat. And tiredness in Chinese term is just we call qi deficiency.
Okay.
Not enough energy. Later on, I will explain to you what is so-called qi. And after eating, do you have any kind of bloated stomach?
Sometimes I think if I eat things like garlic or like pasta, like I can get a bit of a stomachache.
Okay. No heartburn?
No.
Do you have cold hand or cold feet?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
And you prefer to be warm?
Yeah.
Yeah? And if you have excessive appetite later on, I check your tongue.
Okay.
If when you have damp retention and the damp can accumulate, become heat, and then you have heat, and then everything is metabolism really fast, and that is why you have big appetite.
Okay.
Yeah. But you still feel tired.
Yeah.
So that means what you eat, you're not really. It's like 100% benefits.
Okay.
So you not digest the food properly.
Okay.
You said you're not sleeping well.
No. Yeah.
With
but
your age.
Once I sleep, I'm fine. It's just getting to sleep.
What sort of time you go to sleep?
11 p.m.
And then what sort of time you?
Sometimes like 12:30, I actually fall asleep.
So
I'm
you
just sort of lying there.
fall to sleep about 1 hour or more than 1 hour before you're able to go to sleep.
Yeah.
You're not Miss Worry, is it?
Yeah, it's only like thoughts in my head.
Really?
Yeah.
So you a little like overthinking or worried.
Yeah.
I see. That is typical. We call the symptom of Qi deficiency.
Oh no.
You need to take more than 1 hour before you're able to fall to sleep.
Yeah, recently most days, yeah.
Do you have any kind of so-called stress or any kind of particular reason?
I don't get it on the weekends, so it's probably work.
So you work in front of computer a lot?
Yes, all day.
Oh, so you make sure every hour at least you have to standing up or moving around
Yeah.
at least 10 to 15 minutes, because one position too long and then you easily to have a kind of, we call professional, that kind of injury.
Okay.
We call repetitive strength injury. Yeah. So roughly you can sleep for 6 or 7 hours.
Yeah. So yeah, I get up at about 7:30. So yeah, about 7 hours most nights.
But when you sleep, you can sleep. It's like for the whole night, or you still need to get
when I
up.
sleep, I'm fine. It's just getting to sleep.
You not have a lot of dream or anything.
I don't ever remember them, so not really. Occasionally.
Okay. And then you said you have shoulder pain.
Which one's that, sorry?
You said you have shoulder.
Oh, shoulders.
Pricking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's
How
my
long you
posture.
have this? So that is why the one sit in front of computer. Yeah. Roughly how many hours you have to in front of computer now?
Oh my gosh! Like the whole day. Like more than 9 hours. Yeah. And then.
So please make sure every hour you have to standing up, do some stretch. You know, like the shape of the star, just like this. You know, like the flag of the United Kingdom. You see, you can do like it. Like you can sit in good posture, or you can standing up and then look up, down, up, down, from the left to the right, neutral, down, neutral. You try to do it, and also always try to really just stretch like this.
Like that.
Yeah, as far as you can reach 3 times. Every hour you can do that. It will prevent a lot of problems, especially you already have shoulder, 3 times, as much as you can, And then looking at the tip of the finger, and on one side just looking at the finger as much as you can, 3 times, so it really helps you like this.
Oh yeah, that one's really
I love
tight.
it. You see, you already cannot, it's like make the hand straight, So that is simple way.
Thank you.
The whole information is you have yang deficiency.
Yang, okay.
Do you have any other medical history or family history of anything else?
No, not that I know of. Yeah.
So it's like healthy baby since you was young. Your parents is so healthy.
Yeah, I can't think of anything too bad. No, yeah. I think I'm good.
No hay fever, no asthma.
I have hay fever, yes.
Oh,
hay fever,
okay.
I do feel no, yeah.
But no eczema, no asthma.
No.
Okay. Right, now I'm going to looking at your before I would like to let you understand about how important to be have good balanced diet. In the morning, always eat warm.
Okay.
What you eat is very important. That is instruction. You can eat breakfast, lunch, dinner like this. And the fruit you can eat 1 or 2 hours before the main meal.
Okay.
Can I have looking at your tongue, please? Can you open your mouth? Can you roll your tongue up? Okay. Stick your tongue out one more time. You turn this side. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. You feel your pulse? No wonder you get tired. Your pulse is very deep.
Oh.
Yeah. And the volume of the pulse is very small. We got deep pulse. I have to press hard before I can feel it.
Okay.
And the small volume just indicates they are not enough. It's like blood or energy to enrich, yeah, the blood vessel. In future, that is long-term benefit.
Okay.
You can recommend to you if you have a partner, a family, parents, because if you eat balanced and you won't have any kind of deficiency.
Yeah.
And that is something I always tell my patient, you is the one you have to have the responsibility to your own health.
Yeah.
Try to have enough water, like 2 to 3 liters, depend on your figure. Like with normal figures, should be 2 liters of water.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a little of everything and everything in moderation. And that is whole idea of Chinese medicine, balance.
Balance and moderation.
Don't go extreme. And same thing, if the one is always so-called keto diet, is also not healthy.
Okay.
When you go extreme, it's really, if in the short term, temporary is fine, but long term is always create some insufficient deficiency. Yeah.
Right.
And because human being, we are parts of nature, that is why I always ask patients, you eat everything warm, in the morning. And then if you help you process the food, digest better.
What about green tea? Is green tea okay?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Yeah. This one in the morning, this one in lunchtime, and this one is supper.
Okay.
But you still can add some ginger or garlic because you have this kind of tongue shape. But you have a really red teeth. And you have some yellow coating as well.
Oh gosh.
And if you not smoke, but your tongue picture just like someone you smoke.
Really? Oh my gosh. What?
But
why?
it can be correct.
Okay. That's really worrying.
And then simple way is always do this kind of exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I try to explain to you a little what is Chinese medicine briefly. Yeah.
Yes, please.
Chinese medicine is all about balance. Do you have any concept of yin and yang?
Maybe from like Disney, like Mulan.
Yeah. And do you have any concept of 5 elements?
Yes. Is it like earth, air, fire, water, and wood?
It's also about yin and yang.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's say why I said Chinese medicine is all about balance. And the main philosophy of Chinese medicine is the philosophy of harmony and also balance. Yin and yang, same as 5 elements, they just concept,
Okay.
of that kind of philosophy, balance. Yin and yang are 2 opposite aspects like night and day, but have to be mutually dependent. Without one of them, neither can exist, and also mutual transform. And that is so-called the laws of nature. Nature being that way, like after sunset, sunrise, sunset, night and day, day and night. And human beings, we are parts of nature because we have to live between night and day in universe. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
We have to breathe in and breathe out all the oxygen and carbon dioxide. And also 5 elements provide everything our human being need. And that is why, to be a human being, we have to really try to know how to respect the nature and follow the routine of nature and always be healthy.
Okay.
Yeah. Nowadays, even the politicians, they have to mention about global warming.
Yeah.
Because, if we not care about what happened in the planet, and then we're going to have a really big it's like problem in future.
Yeah.
So yin and yang, like night and day, the symbol of yin and yang, like black and white.
Yeah.
So yin is represent all the feature of nature of nighttime. It's time after sunset and become dark, and people should slow down and go to sleep. And when you sleep, you're quiet. When you're quiet, you're cold. So that is all the nature or feature of yin. Yeah. This is compared in daytime. Daytime is time after sunrise and become bright, and people just naturally awake, get up and get out and doing all the activity. And when you're active, you feel warm, and that is fire.
Okay.
Yes. So that is so-called the laws of nature. Yeah. Like no night, no day, like no dark, no bright, no quiet, no active, no cold, no hot, no bad, no good, no winter, no summer, or no in, no out, no short, no tall, no weak, no strong, no woman, no man, or no water, no fire. However, this kind of philosophy of yin and yang can be divided endlessly, or can be used as good example to explain all the things and phenomena in the universe, as huge as between one nation to other nation. If you're not trying to keep harmony and you just keep having conflict, like what happened in the world now, and same as our human being, if you not get on well with your parents or with your colleague or with your boss or with your neighbor, and then you're going to have it's like problem.
Yeah.
And now, how we use yin and yang as water and fire to explain the relationship between the blood and the energy in a medical term or in our human body. So let's say, in order to make the organ able to keep their function, as you know, you have to depend on the circulation to make it work. And circulation is blood, and the blood in the fluid form. So in that respect, the blood belong to the element of water.
Okay.
Yes, but water without the fire, water never become warming or steaming or moving or boiling water, just always in the water form.
Yeah.
And same thing, like the blood in the blood vessel, they cannot circulate without pumping of the heart. And they said, right, our heart have to keep pumping all the time, cannot stop pumping even for 1 minute.
Yeah.
In that respect, the energy belong to the element of fire, which represent our body's function, represent the heater, the life force, like the hormone, which is energy have nature always keep moving, never like to be blocked.
Yeah.
So any kind of long-term stress or depression or anxiety or overthinking or worrying or fear or shock or grieving or sorrow or anger, it can block the energy flow. So, now I hope you start to understand little philosophy of yin and yang. The blood, same as body fluid, or the, we call like the saliva or sweat or our tear, they just, it's like belong to the stillness material substance of body. They all in the fluid form, so they belong to the element of the water. But how to make the blood able to circulate or to be used it, and we need to depend on the energy. But the healthy way is keep the balance between the blood and the energy. And in order to keep the function of the organ. And people in the modern society, apart from they just sit down too much, not so close to nature, and they eat all the junk food, processed food, fast food, and of course it won't be that healthy.
Yeah.
And beside that, Chinese medicine, the big difference between Chinese medicine and Western medicine is we are holistic medicine. It means we treat the body a whole because we're looking at the body a whole.
Yeah.
And we always strongly believe that a healthy body have to depend on a balance of all the healthy internal organs. And the balance between physical, mental, or emotional, or spiritual, and balanced diet, good lifestyle, they're all important.
Yeah.
And any parts of body disharmony or out balance, you still have time to get problem because they all connect together. And one upset other and become vicious circle. So that is time we call internal disorder can reflect the outside manifestation. And same thing, any local problem, if you not get it right in time, as you know, English people always say stitch in time and save nine. So all the big, huge problem is always start from little minor disorder.
Okay.
So that is the time they upset the harmony between the blood and the energy. And the relationship between the blood and the energy, just like the relationship of water and fire. And that is so-called yin and yang.
Okay.
And wood element can create the element of fire. And the fire is also called afut.
Okay.
So energy, of element wood, same as element of fire. They all on the way up. So that is yang, Like you sow the seed in the spring, and that is like a tree, And then all the plant grow the most in summer. And late summer, we call element of earth. Wood create the fire, and the ash of the fire create the earth, and the earth in the middle, Late summer, harvesting, and after that, metal come from the earth. So element of metal, can create the element of the water, can be melt and become water.
Oh, okay.
And this is why the metal and the water is all energy go down like yin, So storing after harvesting, and hibernate, just like you use all your energy in daytime, and nighttime you need to have good night, decent sleep, and your body have time to repair itself.
Yeah.
And then next day you really feel refreshed and you have energy and you can really focus, with the thing you're doing sharply. But the one, if they're suffering from insomnia, that means they're not able to recharge battery 100%. And of course, next day, they won't feel really, it's like 100%, recovering. Because nighttime is time really, because the body have a chance to repair itself, like restore the balance, or recharge the battery. So that the way Chinese medical diagnostic, looking at the body through the observing, like your complexion, your vitality, and your tongue picture acts like a mirror of internal organ. Like you have a red tongue, red teeth indicates you have lots of heat, which affect your mind. And also, I don't know, do you have any thyroid problem in your family?
I don't think so. No.
Do you smoke?
No. I don't.
But you definitely have a red teeth compared to other area.
Oh,
Just
really?
let me have another look, please. Open your mouth. Yeah, red teeth. And you also have a lot of indentation and coating on the back.
Oh.
Yeah. Do that. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So the way we diagnose the problem from observing, like looking at your tongue and your complexion, your vitality, questioning also lots of relevant questions, and then palpating, and the pulse is reflect the energy and the blood flow, in the meridian, and reflect 5 vital organs, like heart, liver, kidney, spleen, and lung.
Okay.
So since we have all the data patient and we definitely consider about your age and the medical history, family history, state of mind, eating habit, living surrounding, working environment, and we can, according to all the flaws, your balance or the theory of Chinese medicine, and work it out. What is your imbalanced part? What is your weakest part or excessive part? Or what can be the cause of problem? And we try to treat the problem more from the root rather than just focus in symptom.
Yeah.
That is just a little basics.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
Diagnostic. Yeah. If you really want to benefit from Chinese medicine, you prepare to take at least 3 months of medicine. Normally, our human body, we do have ability for self-regulate or self-balance. But if you have some kind of symptom, like you're not sleeping well, or you have loose stool, or you have some aching in the shoulder, period pain, and if this kind of symptom keep on going more than 3 months, just indicates your body is not good enough to help you to restore the balance. Or on the other words, you have little we call chronic condition. And 3 months is general. It takes for any kind of like blood cell or immune cell or nerve cell, or hormone cell to regenerate. Because I'm not prescribing any chemical for the patient, and that is why Chinese medicine, we are very good for chronic condition, or preventative point of view, or we call functional disorder. Like maybe you go for all the checkup in Western medicine, and everything is normal, but you is the person can tell something is not right, or any kind of we call emotional related disorder, or how to slow down aging process. Like Chinese medicine, we're so good to treat this like premenopause or premature, ovarian failure or menopausal syndrome. As we so good to treat chronic condition like any kind of disorder, gynecological problem, like any kind of malaria, or like no period or period pain, something like that due to endometriosis or different kind of skin problem. And also we are very good to treat autoimmune problem. A lot of patients come and because they don't want to, it's like long-term taking, what they treat the it's like autoimmune problem. In Western term, they normally prescribe some kind of like anti-inflammatory or immunosuppression, or steroid, and quite often they have side effect. So, and same as a lot of metabolic syndrome like diabetes or high cholesterol or high blood pressure or any kind of gout, this kind of we call metabolic syndrome. And if they don't want to take chemical or painkiller or whatever too much, or arthritis, and then Chinese medicine is always good. Either work alone, depend how bad of the problem of the patient, or can work in conjunction with West medicine, side by side in harmony. Natural herb, the effect is slow but accumulative. But advantage of herb is when you feel good in the whole body.
I guess it's because it's all natural as well.
Yes, based on natural plant, and especially our company, everything is based on by law. We're not is like using something we're not allowed to use it, like heavy metal or something endangered species. Or something like animal, that kind of. So I think that is the consultation today for you.
Thank you so much.
So do you think you want to have some medicine to prescribe?
Of course.
Because from looking at your tongue, I can tell it's not right.